guys, I'm Laurie Vitale. On this episode of Laurie in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make some chicken lettuce wraps, which are so good. Perfect for summer evening if you're looking to do something a little bit different midweek. And they're just really easy and they're so good. You can serve them with a bowl of steamed rice and it would be a perfect dinner, and it comes together really quickly and easily. The ingredients you'll need are just the right kinds to make this absolutely delicious. Of course, you'll need some ground chicken. Don't use all chicken breast. Ground chicken breast, you want to make sure it's regular ground chicken because you need that dark meat in there. This is hoisin sauce, and I have here is a little hot sauce. I'm using sriracha. Garlic, I grated it, but you can chop it. I've got grated ginger. I have some brown sugar, cornstarch, rice wine vinegar, soy sauce. There's also a bit of sesame oil in the soy sauce. Water chestnuts, scallions, lettuce of your choice, of course, and a little vegetable oil. And that really is it. But all together, it makes for such a good dish. You're gonna love it. So I've got a big skillet here with some veg oil. I want it to get nice and hot because I really want to sear my chicken. You can use ground turkey if you want to instead of the chicken. Just make sure that you don't buy ground turkey breast. I mean, you can. The world is all you. Listen, it's your pickle, it's your house, it's your kitchen, it's your food. But I find that it can get just a little bit dry sometimes, so I like to use just regular ground chicken instead of ground chicken breast or turkey breast because it has a lot more flavor. Okay, I'm going to just add, yes, I'm going to add my ground chicken, and I am just going to break this up, and you want this to cook just until it's about fully cooked. Now, you'll notice that I'm not having any salt, and that's because the hoisin sauce and the soy sauce is quite salty. If I were to add additional salt on top of that, it would just be overwhelming. Now, while that's happening, let's mix the sauce, because this is really easy. In a bowl, you need your hoisin sauce, which is really pivotal in this recipe, so do not leave it out. You need your hot sauce and your garlic, ginger, brown sugar for balance. There's a lot of salt in there. You need your rice wine vinegar, soy, and sesame oil. It's right in there. Toasted sesame oil, of course. And you need some water. I'm going to switch to a fork. I'm going to mix everything together. You want to make sure that you mix everything together well. And then all you need to do is set this aside until you are ready for it, which it's not right now. Oh, it smells so good. That toasted sesame oil is really pungent. I'm going to saute my chicken till it's fully cooked. When my chicken is almost fully cooked, just about fully cooked, I'm going to bring you back and then we'll move on. All right, my chicken is fully cooked. Now, another tip as well, when you're cooking poultry or ground beef or anything like that, and you're going from raw stage to fully cooked, obviously, you start with, when you're breaking up and you're cooking the chicken, it's still raw and stuff like that, you want to make sure you use one spatula. But when your chicken is fully cooked, you want to make sure you switch to a clean spatula because you don't want any of the remnants of the raw chicken or raw turkey or anything still on that spatula, and it could cross-contaminate with the cooked chicken, and that's not what you want. Tip of the day, okay? All right, now to this, I want to turn it down. I want to turn it down to about medium. I'm going to add the water chestnuts, which are one of Joe's very favorite things in the entire world. He will eat in cans and cans and cans of them, as is, straight up. And your sauce. Glorious, glorious sauce. Then you just, oh, the smell. The smell is intoxicating. You want to just mix everything together, and then cooking this on about medium-low. You want to cook it for just a couple of minutes. You don't need it to cook for too long, but a couple minutes will be just right. That is gorgeous. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to just add just a few scallions at this point. Not a lot, because I want to serve some on top, but I like a few in there because as you sort of toss everything around, that heat really hits them and they kind of wake up and all that flavor really comes out. That is it. You can see the sauce is not runny. I cannot stand when something is, for me, like a lettuce wrap. The sauce needs to be thick and it needs to coat my chicken or whatever I'm cooking it in, because otherwise it's going to run off. If it's in a bun, make it saucy, girl. But if it's on a lettuce wrap, which there's no you can't absorb it, that the sauce needs to be thick. Listen, I'm not picky at all. There's just a few things I'm particular about, and this is one of them. I'm gonna put this into a bowl, and like I said, this would be so fantastic with a side of rice, but really, I just don't think it needs anything else at all. I think these are just fabulous as is, really fun food as well. Now, for lettuce, you can use Bib lettuce or Boston lettuce, but I find it that it's just a little bit too fragile. It's a little too soft. Or you can use iceberg. Now, iceberg is not something that has a lot of flavor, but it's crisp. It's got a bit of a harder shell, like each leaf is a little bit harder, and it's got a lot of great crunch and freshness, which is good here. So that's what I'm gonna use. And I'll just take a little bit. You don't wanna just overfill them, otherwise it makes a mess. A few scallions on top like so. Wrap it like that. Hold on, this is gonna be hot. Go downtown to Flavor Town. That is bomb diggity dog. It's so flavorful, but it's also like nothing is overpowering. So the sauce, everything kind of really complements each other. It's a little sweet. It's a little bit spicy. The garlic comes through, the ginger comes through, and as you can see, no leakage, which is important to me, as you've noticed. Go get this recipe on LauraInTheKitchen.com. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. Let me know down below some of your favorite restaurant favorites that you'd like to see me make here in Laura in the Kitchen, because I love that. I love being able to bring restaurant food or your favorite takeout to you so that you can make it in the comfort of your own home, wearing slippers and pajama pants, like I should be done. I'll see you next time. Bye.